Leaving the world, I'm back again. Some people call me poet, some people call me prophet. My presentation name is not for sale. Gift God gave me, you can't put a price on it. Take all them names, throw them away. They don't mean anything. The only name I want you to remember on this platform is the Church of Jesus, the knowledge of the universal God. That's the names I want you to remember. Now it's time for us to check into current events. I don't know what you see, what's going on the planet, but everything is going contrary to what people thought. And what people don't understand is if you look on the news, you see, you notice what Trump is doing now? A lot of people just not aware of it. They're just sitting out here like the people in Noah's day, drinking, being married, and all this and that stuff. He's building a wall. He's building a wall around the White House. Now, y'all don't think to that. You're delusional. You understand what I'm saying? Building a wall, and you're talking about they don't even see why he's supporting Israel. The day he do that, all hell gonna break over. And it's gonna break over whether he do that or not. Because God has sent out his messengers. He doesn't send out to everybody. Everybody walk around like it's good. You understand? This is why you gotta know that book. You understand? If you don't understand it, I'm too tired. So you know how many nights I sit up, you understand, and study it, and people that live around me can tell you. Often I get up at like 3:30. I get up 3:30 every morning. You know what I'm saying? But that's something I want to make the people aware of. You understand what I'm saying? But he's just not doing that for no reason. You understand what I'm saying? He's trying to keep all these Mexicans and all these. My thing is this. How you gonna keep everybody talking about their country? Everybody here ain't from here. So what are you talking about your country? When God made it, he wanted us all to have the same. What happened is people that you see sitting up more than what they need. You understand what I'm saying? And this is why I'd rather stop. Now, before a lot of these organizations got around here, Jamaica Queens was run by the nation of the gods. Earth. I studied these people, but I took out the knee and I left the rest behind. But I'm trying to, link up, you understand, with some people, you understand, that can understand my vision and hear what I say. So now, the whole thing is this. This is not about, this is about coming together in unity so we can make the world a better place. People say the scripture talks about that, but it doesn't have to happen. It only happens. The scripture, every time you do the action, it's called cause and effect. Paging up both terms. So the whole thing is that the reason why that was just a symbol is because a lot of people walking in the energy of God. They were actually walking in the energy of God, but they took that frequency and they used it for their own self-gain. I'm talking about Allah because I see a lot of them on YouTube. I see a lot of good around that. I'm trying to say, they took that bad entry. And man was only created to worship God. So God is the source. He will allow you to be a representative of him. And you can't do that with signing up people that are of lower energies. So, Tupac had it. You understand? A lot of people that had it. You understand? And because they refused to let go of a certain thing. And this is my vision. You understand? So us, the ones in the last days, we accumulate all that information. And we are here to make that information so we're more stronger. If you're not a coward, if If you have a coward spirit, you understand, God cannot send you to represent him. This is like Daniel, the book of Daniel, chapter 10. Daniel asked this prayer, and he was going up against a spiritual war, all kinds of people. There was all kinds of food, but he wouldn't eat it. The whole thing was when the devil came and said, yeah, he was held up in the arms of God for 21 days before he could get the message to Daniel. So if that can happen to him, it can happen to us. I'm not greater than them, but the greater message that we have by studying our knowledge gives us more power. If you're good. Now when you begin to do what's good in that life, no one can stop it. They're just wasting their time. You understand? So, but a true God is not going to take. I mean, our basic God is not going to take. You understand what I'm saying? Free God to do it. So, an extension of God, archetype of Christ. You go with that message to him. And if nobody told you they love you, I do, so let it be done.